flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. My brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No.
On the counter, Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Jets. Get 300. Get 300. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a tight end in motion. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 88, all right.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Rodgers here from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Close secured by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry-up here. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Rush. Caught by the open man. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the air with Rush. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Rush now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It doesn't get much easier than this. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Toss play. This is Hall. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with a chance to add to their lead. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the handoff, Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Another try following the sack. That throw finds Conklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Rodgers. Just had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Bass's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rush now to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Greg Zerline going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a give running right. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll go left side with Vaughn. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Rush. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying the right side with Vaughn. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Working quickly here. Rush looking to pass. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Vaughn. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing, rush. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Dowdle will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Rush to throw. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
17. Jets 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A give right side to Vaughn. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air with Rush. That's caught for the first. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with two scores now, it's what, a two-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. Rodgers here from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Rush now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Jets 13. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Quarterback calls, it don't like 12, it's a Tom Brady. Can show my stock, but still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up, this ain't no games. Don't live what Evan Basin, stay in Vegas.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it. 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Rush. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys, well, they can probably just run away and hide. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Vaughn. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The Jets get there and bring him down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Chuck Clark has it. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Rush now to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both.